Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, budget videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. And if you could also comment, like, and share, that does help grow my channel and I would truly appreciate it. So I just finished the video where I basically closed out July for my cash envelopes. And so we are actually going to go into August. And this is actually something I'm going to be moving forward with every single month rather than having its own section. For me, it just, I like the visual of it. So this will just go on the back here of August. And I will need to do a separate video where I do a closeout of my sinking funds, my savings, and all of that, but that will not be in this video. I did set up already the layout for my August cash envelope weekly check-ins, as well as my transaction log. And hold on a minute. In previous months, the way that I was doing this is I would just put some washi at the top and then just, make it pretty. And we just did July, so I can show you that one. But for this month, I decided to use some stickers. I thought maybe that would make it go a little bit faster, and it did, from the mini Everyday Wrong sticker book that was gifted to me by Val. And I actually really like how that looks. And I chose the colors basically because of the color of the month. This is my DIY budget planner, and this is Erin Condren paper that I had ripped out of an Erin Condren academic planner that I had, and I will link the video on how I made this below. So I think this looks really nice. I'm not even sure I'm going to write in here, although maybe at the end of the month I might do some sort of check-in or something, but I just loved how this took the space up, plus it made it look really pretty. And then also I wanted to find a quote, and the quote for this month is, "I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday." And that's something that I really need to remind myself of, because had you told me in the beginning of the year that I would have been able to save $650, I would have told you that you were crazy. And yet I've managed to do that. So, I mean, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely much farther than I thought I could be. And so if anything, this has helped me with that process. Now, as you know, if you've been here a minute, or as you may not know if you're new to my channel, what I do is on the 5th of the month, I use that to pretty much pay the majority of my bills, because I'll always pay bills before myself. And then on the 20th of the month, when I get paid the second time, and I only get 2 paychecks a month, then that's what I use to take care of housing costs, and then whatever's left I put in towards cash envelopes, my debt snowball, as well as sinking funds. And again, I will be doing a video to close out the month of July. That'll happen sometime in the next couple of days. So on the 20th, I took this envelope to my bank when I was doing my banking and gave this to them because it does have the denominations that I needed for this particular month. I do have a few of these in my Etsy shop if you are interested. And then once she gave me the cash, then I just stuffed it in here and then put this in my purse. And I just like that it's all in here versus my wallet, just in case I go someplace. I won't be tempted, because that has happened, where I might be tempted to spend the cash that I have in my wallet versus having to take this out of my purse. It's just sort of that extra step where it prevents me from perhaps spending money that I know I have, but I shouldn't be using because it is earmarked for something else. So we should have 10 5s, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We should have 5 10s and 5 20s. And that's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, and I'm probably going to leave this denomination for the conceivable future, just because of the way that I stuff my envelopes. It's usually about the same every single week. Now, there are 4 weeks in August, and like I've been doing in the past, I have one of two options. I can either make 4 piles of $50 to equal to the $200 that I have, or I can make 5 piles of $40. And that's what I'm going to be doing, because then that gives me a leg up on how much I'm already advancing towards my savings goal. So the way I'm going to divvy this up, and I don't know if you can see this, I don't know if it's in frame, but every week I'm going to put $40. It's like playing Monopoly. And then these will go into its own weekly categories, and this will automatically go into my little savings category. So let's do that now. So one of these weeks I'm actually going to leave out, because that's going to fund us for this first week of August. We'll put this back in here, so for when we do banking the next time, I'll know where it is. And then we will put the $40 into week 2. We'll put the $40 in week 3. And again, there's only 4 weeks we need to fund this month, so we'll put this in week 4. And the biggest, well, there's really two. There's 2 reasons why I do only the $40 a week. One is because on the months where there's only 4 weeks, then I can automatically put money towards savings without a lot of difference. Right? Because if I'm only ever dealing with $40 a week, then it doesn't seem that bad that I only ever have $40 a week. Because if I gave myself $50 a week and I got used to that, and then next month, which I believe is a 5-week month, I have to go down to 40, that $10 can make a difference. So I'd rather just keep at the $40 a week and then not have to worry on those months where there's extra weeks that I have to fund that, you know, I'll feel like I have less, which would actually be the case, but yeah. So we are already well on our way towards our goal of, and we're going to set a goal of $100. So we'll put this 40 there. Now I suppose I could just give myself $20 a week, and because I really only have $200 to play with in my cash envelopes, or that isn't marked for sinking funds, that isn't marked for snowball or anything else. So I give myself $200 a month for that. So I could just decide, you know what, instead of setting a goal, I could put $100 towards savings every month of that 100, and then I could have $20 per week for the other $100. And again, that would work out with a 5-week month. But I think I've already scaled back my spending so much that there's that goal, and if I hit it, that's great, because I do like to color in my savings tracker. But if I don't, I'm not going to stress about it, because I still want to have a good quality of life. And because I think, you know, I should be focused on saving money and paying debt and doing all those things, but I also feel that I work hard for my money. I work hard in my Etsy shop, I work hard at my regular job, and I should be able to give myself some grace and some wiggle room that says, all right, you're dealing with $40 this week, and if you spend all $40, you're not a bad person. It's just that's how this week went. And if you have $40 a week and you actually spent $2, cool. I mean, at least I know I have some wiggle room on that. I don't know if that makes any sense. But we're going to use the same 3 categories. We are not starting off with anything. And this week I don't know that we have any parties or anything that I have to contribute money to. From a toiletries standpoint, I don't know that I need anything. So we're going to just put, because I may need to pick off coffee cream for the office. So I'm going to put $10 towards office, and then the other $30 towards spending, and nothing towards toiletries. And again, as I've mentioned, if I need to pull from another category, so long as I'm only pulling from this $40, which is actually all I can do because this stays home while this is on the go with me, then I'm okay with that. I'm not so strict with myself that if I run out of spending cash, but I still have cash in another category, that I won't touch it, because honestly, as long as I don't have to use a credit card, I still take it as a win. So $30 goes into spending. I do use a cash divider system, not a cash envelope system, because cash envelopes won't fit in my wallet. And $10 goes towards office and nothing towards toiletries. Now I do have some of these in my shop. I will link my shop below. And it's just because of the way that my wallet is, it fits better. But I also have some cash envelopes in my shop that have a flap and a Velcro closure, if you're interested. Transaction log we will do next week once we actually have some transactions. And yeah, this is my we're done with July. This is my August setup for my cash envelope weekly check-in here, my transaction log. We've got our monies earmarked for the rest of the month. I've mentioned this before. I actually have a video on how to make this. It's pretty old, so I will be redoing it in the next few weeks. I will be doing a video on how to make these envelopes here, although I do have a few of them listed in my shop now, again, if you're interested. But yeah, that is something that's coming down the line. Just finding the time to do it is really what's always the sticking point for me. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them in the comment section below. Thank you, Val, for that lovely wrong sticker book. It's the only wrong one that I have, and I think it fits perfectly in here. Plus, I like using it in not just a regular planner spread, but in a budget planner spread, because I'm going to look forward to seeing these girls, and they can help me with my budgeting this week or this month. So yeah, I just think it's really cute. All right, guys, that's it for me, and as always, aloha.